Yo, what is up guys? Gilenor is here. I was back here to save the day once again. Today I will be today I will be showing you guys how to kill Scurrius with pretty trash gear, to say the least. Not trash gear, but pretty low level cheap gear. I have Torags and Dragon and a Fury that I could wear, but I'm not going to, as this video is garnered towards ironman and also players who don't have high defense and not a lot of money to afford things like a Fury or Torags and Dragon Boots. I will be running full room with a Dragon Defender, the Bone Mace. Obviously, a Bone Mace is, you either need 35 smithing. It's 35 smithing or crafting, and then you go to Anvil and you use a Scurrius spine, which is, I think it's 1 in 30 drop rate from Scurrius, and you use it on a rune mace, and that's how you make the Bone Mace, which is a very accurate weapon against Scurrius. You can also make a bone short bow, which is a magic short bow attached with the spine, and you can make a magic a bone staff. I don't know how you make that one. I think it's a battle staff, but there are 3 bone weapons for the 3 combat styles that can be very effective against Scurrius, and they just hit a lot harder and more accurate. And the weapons buff your your damage, your max hit by 10. So I think my max hit is 23, I believe, or 24. But with the Bone Mace, I'm hitting about 34, 33. With Chivalry on, probably like 36. I'll be showing you guys how to, even with this low level gear, I can probably get maybe 7 to 8 kills with this gear. Let me head back to the Enclave and we will get ready. So I went ahead and I also switched out my my granite gloves, which are 300, if I'm not mistaken, 300k right now. Yeah, my recorder is covering it, but I think it's 209k if I'm not mistaken. 290k. I switched that out for a combat bracelet, which is only 12k. So if we add everything up here, the plate body, the legs, my knight's knot, that's around 160k. The glory, the bracelet, everything I have on here is about 300k. The only reason it's over a mil is because I parched my fire cape, so that'll show as a mil, but that doesn't have anything to do with that. I'm only using the fire cape because I don't have any other capes to give a strength bonus. That's the only really crazy thing I have here, and also the Dragon Defender. I would have used a Rune Defender, but I lost my Rune Defender in the wilderness, so I'm not going to use a shield or anything like that. I'm just going to use my Dragon Defender. That's the only anomaly item I have here with my fire cape, but even low-level people can get a fire cape, so really the only thing here is the Defender, which requires 60 attack and 60 defense. I'm pretty sure 60 defense is required. Yeah, let's hop into it. So, Scurrius has about 4 mechanics. He attacks with all 3 styles, and when he lifts his hands up in the air, this is kind of similar to, his mechanics are quite similar to Jag, when he switches his combat styles between ranged and magic. So the things on the floor, when he lifts his hands up like that, the debris that comes down can actually hit you for a 20, so be careful. Always knows that. Want to make sure you're pretty protected, because he can hit 14, 15. Even when I had Torags on, he was hitting me pretty hard. His electricity is magic, and the green is ranged. The green, like poison splat, is ranged. Bring me in here again. He will spawn 6 rats when he reaches half HP. So be careful for those. You're low level, you don't have much hit points, they can end up piecing you up. I have 75 hit points, so I don't have to worry. And then when he reaches around 140 HP, you'll enter in ranged mode where you just don't pray protect from melee because he's not going to hit you. So, when I wear Torags, I usually don't pray protect from range, as Torags has incredible range defense. But if you're someone that's low level, I recommend praying against the range and the magic. I always pray against the magic because obviously melee gear doesn't have any magic taking on it. Melee gear never had and never will have magic defense. This is how the combat triangle works. But Torags, Oath Plate, great range defenses, so you can get away with praying range. If you have at least Torags, you don't have to pray range, but I'm using runes, so I'm gonna pray the range. And also my defense is at 70. So I'm not expecting to take too much hits. I'm not trying to flex, but I'm just saying. You can get away, if you're my level and you're wearing Torags, you can don't pray range. You can get away with it. Torags is incredible. Always pray protect from magic, because that will actually hit you, regardless of what you're wearing. Why do I feel like I'm hitting him harder? What the hell? This is so weird. Oh, it's because I brought a super strength. I should be praying preserve. Also, if you're doing this guide, I'm not gonna expect you to have King's Ransom done, which unlocks Chivalry and Piety, so that'll be a little detriment to your kills, but it doesn't affect you as much. As you can see, I'm hitting 30s even without it. The bone is really clutch. I'm just here to train my attack to 70. I took off Chivalry. Oh, thank you. Refurbish. If you don't have a bone mace, you can use a dragon mace if you've done the hero's quest. Other good crush weapons include zombie axe on the crush style, is a very good weapon. I just recommend trying to get one of the spines. You can use the bone mace. It just hits way more accurately and way harder. It's just way more efficient, especially if you're here for XP. Also, when you're in Scurrius' lair, regardless of what weapon you use, you're getting an additional 20% XP, combat XP. Stay here for a long time. Holy. I'm absolutely destroying him. Holy. This is disgusting. I don't have to pray and protect from melee anymore. Now it's time for his range phase. But protect from magic. Magic will hurt you. When I first started this boss, I was actually getting hit quite a lot in all this. I'm gonna do one more kill and then I'm gonna hop out of here. Well, that is the end of the video, guys. I could have stayed there for probably 5-6 more kills, but I don't want to have you guys watching 30 minutes of me killing Scurrius with no commentary. That was a good guide. I targeted that mainly for ironman or low-level players with 50 or above melee strength and defense. If you are 50 defense, definitely look into getting Granite, as the range defense on it is diabolical. Also remember that Granite has a strength requirement of 50. Yeah, also, one more thing, if you have 60 attack, you can bring a DDS if you want, or a spec weapon. What I actually should have brought was a Dragon Halberd. I have one in my bank, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I have one over here, I could have brought that. Yeah, bring a spec weapon if you have 50 attack and strength. You can bring a Maul or a DDS if you have 60 attack and you did Lost City. The spec weapon will definitely help there, especially with your prayers on right. You could definitely hit him for a lot. That was how much kills was that? What, 3 kills? Yeah, I think so. 3 or 4. But yeah, the next video, I will be showing you guys how to kill Revenants as a combat level 88. Let me go and sell this rune back because I don't need it. No offense. Don't use rune. What else was I using there? That might have been the only thing. Oh, I didn't use my Fury. I didn't use my Fury, I didn't use my Thorax, which Fury actually went down in price. Yeah, I'm gonna be headed to the GE, and I'll show you guys how to kill Revenants, and also, one more thing. Only this wasn't covering it. But yeah, I made quite a bit of money from revenants, as you can see here. I started killing the dragons, but then I realized level 36 wilderness and not being able to teleport right away was not the most efficient way, as I got PK'd 3 times there. Revenants is going to be a little more crazy because I'm going to get PK'd. I got a medallion, which is 4 mil, emblem, bunch of bracelets, which are rune plate legs. I got dragon longswords that I sadly couldn't pick up because I was about to get PK'd. But Revenants has been pretty good to me, to say the least. Gotten quite a bit of money from it. Yeah, got my web weaver. It's quite nice. But yeah, next video I'm gonna be showing you guys how to kill revenants, and thank you.